Well, friends, how you doing? Day 831, just coming in a little bit late tonight. And yeah, I just want to share a few things about daylight savings time. And so for those who are in places where you don't actually do it, daylight savings actually, for us I'm in Vancouver, what happens is every spring, the time springs forward. And then in October, it falls back, so in the fall. And so right now, what that means is whatever time it was, we basically spring forward an hour. So what does that mean? That means we lose an hour of sleep. And so there are actually a couple of interesting stats that I was reading. And so number one, what it does is actually throws our whole sleeping pattern, circadian rhythm, right off. And so that's actually not a good thing. And so it's shown that the Monday after, there has been a lot more accidents on the Monday right after daylight savings that's activated. Why? Well, very simply, we lose an hour of sleep. So our body's actually trying to adjust. And I forget where the study is, but it says it takes 5 to 7 days to actually adjust our body to a new rhythm. And so if you find the next week or so a little bit challenging, then understand that's probably why. And so it also showed that crime rates actually decrease after daylight savings time is actually activated. And so there have been a number of what do you call it? Governments that have considered keeping daylight savings time permanent. And so, you know what? For me, I think daylight savings time would be better because you get that extra hour of sunlight. I think it'll also cheer people's moods up because who wants to be in the dark, right? We all want to be. We want the sun gives us so much amazing energy, and so I think keeping daylight savings time is definitely a huge advantage in that regards. But either way, I would rather just keep one time, whether we keep daylight savings or standard time. And so to me, it's just interesting seeing some of the stats because I never knew why they did it before. There was a myth where people thought that daylight savings time is to actually help farmers have more productive time with the sunlight. But it's actually during World War One, I believe it was 1915 or 16. Germany was the first country who implemented it. It was supposed to conserve energy, coal use during the war. And I think there was another reason. I can't recall. Anyways, you can Google all this stuff, but I just wanted to share some of those things that I found just quite interesting. And so, for me, either way, I vote to keep one standard time, whether it be daylight savings or not. That way, our body isn't constantly going back and forth, adjusting. Like, it's kind of crazy if you think about it. Like, why are we messing up our bodies twice a year? That's not a good thing, right? And so our bodies will adapt, but why put our bodies through it if we don't have to? Anyways, obviously, none of us really have that power to change anything. It's really the people who are in government that will choose. Hopefully they make a decision. Anyways, that's all I got to share tonight, my friends. Hope you get plenty of sleep. And again, just be careful out there tomorrow because, again, it's the first Monday after daylight savings. Okay. Love you all.